let's switch into some practical advice, right? For those listening and they're like, man, I recognize I'm very much like Dylan, where I'm super performance oriented. I have fallen into addiction, and actually it made my marriage rough. And for those listening, their marriage might be rough right now. What are some practical pieces of advice? I think the first one you had mentioned was take ownership. Take ownership. But what are some other practical advices that you could give?
Yeah, dude, no, it's really good. It's interesting because I wrote this out in in one of my journals, and I kind of gave it to a client to like walk through. So I think I kind of like it starts with decide, right? The word decide. Ownership was the first like step to leadership and leading my own life to overflow and to grow into others. But I think really that word decide was kind of the starting point, killing off the past. And then, I think the next part was just being able to like, deciding and then really being able to like the word that kind of keeps coming up is like discipline, right? Disciplining myself, learning discipline. And the way to build discipline is giving myself confidence that what I said I was going to do, I do and follow through with, right? And then, and I think I wish I was trying to find the notes to kind of backtrack with it. But instead of making it sound pretty, man, I think that applicable tactical plan is deciding to make the change, pursuing discipline, and continuing to, speak yourself truth and back up what you're going to say you're doing and execute on it. And then just being able to giving yourself grace along the way to know that you're not going to be perfect. It's not going to change overnight, but that constant discipline over time will compound, and those incremental steps that you take will be and lead to those monumental results, right? That you're looking for, and knowing that it's okay if it's 2 years, 3 years, 5 years down the road, man, and being able to understand that, to let that sink in, but just knowing that every step closer to that goal or that place you're trying to reach is toward health and healing. And it's totally worth it when you get there and even along the way.